How does it feel to be back at North Wilkesboro, Mr.
It's amazing, really, As I come up here, I drove up through Taylorsville and up the back roads, and, I just wanted to have the same experience as it was before. I realized I was going to be going by Harry Gant's house. So I called him up on the phone. He answered, and they said he was sitting there in his office, and I stopped in there and spent an hour and a half with him. So already it's been a big win for me coming up here. Just be able to spend time with Harry, one of my heroes. And then come here, it's almost like it's almost like you haven't ever left, right?
When was the last time you were up here?
I was up here at the last race.
That was it?
Oh, yeah. And then, well, we were here for testing and whatnot, but I'm talking about once you got everybody in, I was actually looking for the garage, knowing it's not here.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's really different. We just got the cars behind the trucks, but the racetrack hasn't changed. Well, I guess it's aged 6 years or something, 27 years, but it's really amazing. I don't know what the race is going to hold for everybody, but the experience is going to be something else.
What's your lasting memory of this track from the good old days?
Probably the best memories I've got from here was the win I got with Earnhardt in '95.
Okay.
It was Earnhardt and I had a disagreement on how to run the racetrack and how to set the car up, and it got heated a little bit. And then this was probably in '94, and we agreed, finally compromised. We came up with a way to do it and set the car up, and we ended up not winning that race, but in '95 we did win and got that ride up on the elevator on top of the hot dog stand. So that is probably the best memory I have from here.
So I was curious, until a few years ago, I didn't even realize, the front stretch goes downhill and the back stretch goes uphill. So how much did that factor at all in car setups?
I mean, it obviously did, because it's the way that, the car was, it's obviously faster, and the entry to turn one was always a challenge, right? So we always had to kind of work the car around that entry thing. Turn 3, the entry was never a problem, because you're just like going uphill and you can drive in pretty deep.
Yeah.
The big challenge here has really never been so much that as it is the grip on exit. You're having to figure out how to make the car rotate in the middle of the corner and exit the corner without using the rear tires to do it, like using the throttle. So the up and down part, we didn't talk about it much. We just had to adjust the car to whatever the driver wanted.
Well, one thing that didn't register, at least for me, watching old broadcasts, is the banking in the corners.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of banking.
Yeah, it
is. It's a fair amount of banking, and if they paved it again, I think you'd see some really good high speeds. But with this pavement, they're going to be struggling for grip.
Hey everyone, Dalton Hopkins here with Frontstretch.com. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out one of the 2 videos next to me to see more of our racing content.